The Spirit of God in association to sacrifice. Let's say that the covenants have something to do with the two sacrifices in one. Dark algae and light algae, which is the Spirit of God, and the gravely image that which perishes into the earth. As I explained, the grass grows, it becomes algae. Is grass death, or does death have some permanent attraction to the growth of algae? If you take a worm and you cut it, it still grows. If you take a jellyfish from the sea and cut it, it still grows. But if you take a man's body and cut it, a man can only have faith that it still exists. That right there is something without a face. I can't see, so it doesn't exist. I did what God doesn't see. He doesn't see the body. He sees the soul and the spirit of the soul that speaks. He hears us. I've spent long hours rationalizing the idea of creation in my long times of healing, where I have found ways of healing myself without much medical attention. The Spirit of God and death are two different things, yet does death grow? The church's sacrifices, they sacrifice animals, and God sacrifice serpents, or seraphs. I guess that's how they call them. Worms and jellyfishes. These are things that only God can sacrifice, but the human nature has made covenants with the Irish or Levi, even the Mayans, which have separated the matrix from the earth into the heavens. And my belief is that there is a moon, which is the earth, and the earth at which we live is the moon for their earth. And mankind's intelligence one day will reach that earth, and a new moon will come, or a new earth. Only God knows those things, but I live by reason. I live by logic as I reason a belief to live by. As the sun touches the backside of the earth and heats it up a little, it does the moon in the same way. The Spirit of God and death. It says that the stars are cast down for the use of its grave. Is that the same thing as death? It says that the dragon, Michael, swooped the stars, 1/3 of them, and cast them to the earth. And then it says in Genesis that they raised us up from clay, dirt, mortar, from the sea, from the earth, the Alpha, the Omega. As I explained it to be the wars in the book of Daniel, the spirit prince of Persia and God and Michael the Archangel, who fought alongside with King David and Jesus Christ, which I believe is the book of Daniel. It belongs to King David and Jesus Christ. Daniel, actually, in the book of Daniel, is Jesus Christ. Instead of Daniel, it's not factual, the name Daniel. However, the Spirit of God and death, are they two different things, or are they one thing? Being that mankind lives in a flesh that is explained to be the sin 666, the atom number of carbon, which is 86% of just about every living creature in the world, with the seven senses, the seven sins of the seven churches. Full conflict. Spirit of God.